What if happiness is not something you find? What if happiness is something you build? What if the reason you feel tired is not because life is hard, but because you are not chasing what makes you alive? What if your dream is not just about money? What if your dream is about joy? Stay with me because today we are going to talk about something very important, your dream, and how your dream can make you happy even before you achieve it.
Hey, I'm Eval the Knocker Upper.
Once again, I'm Evald the Knocker Upper. My mission is simple. My mission is to wake up and guide anyone who is serious, not just curious, to begin their journey and fulfill the dream that God has placed in their heart. And today, I'm talking to dreamers, not perfect people, not rich people, not famous people, dreamers, people who feel something inside, people who sometimes feel bored, people who sometimes feel empty, people who know they were made for more. This message is for you. What if your dream is the key to your joy? What if you are not unhappy? What if you are simply unfulfilled? Let me explain something simple to you. When you work on something that matters to you, you feel different. You feel focused. You feel alive, even if it is hard. Your dream connects you to purpose, and purpose creates joy. Think about this. When was the last time you worked on something you love? How did you feel? Huh? Tell me, how did you feel? So, happiness is not only about comfort. Real happiness comes from meaning. When a person works towards something meaningful, their mind feels alive. Progress creates excitement. Even small step forward creates hope. Hope creates energy. Energy builds momentum. Momentum builds joy. That is why dreams make people feel alive because they give direction to efforts. So, listen, now let's talk about why many people never experience this joy. So, what if you are too busy surviving? A lot of people they are not they are not living, but they are surviving. What if you are not tired of life? What if you are tired of living without purpose? Many people wake up, work, sleep, and repeat. No dream, no vision, no excitement, just survival. But survival is not the same as living. When you don't chase your dream, life feels heavy. When you chase your dream, life feels hopeful. Let me see something. Am I living or just surviving? I would like you to ask yourself this. Ask yourself, am I living or surviving? Listen, survival mode focuses only on immediate needs. It does not allow space for growth or passion. Over time, survival without purpose creates emptiness. People may have money, comfort, or routine, but still feel unsatisfied. Purpose adds meaning to efforts. Meaning changes how work feels. When efforts connects to vision, energy increases. And energy creates happiness even during hard season. Now, let's talk about something honest. Listen, dreams are difficult. What if difficulty is the price of joy? What if the hard part is not the problem? What if the hard part is the proof? Dreams are not easy. This we are clear about this. Dreams are not easy. They require time, sacrifice, patience, failure, discipline. But here's the secret. Struggle with purpose feels better than comfort without meaning. Listen, think about this. Would you rather be tired building your dream or tired building something else? So, would you rather do that? Difficult work connected to purpose feels lighter than easy work without meaning. When a person works toward a dream, pain becomes part of growth. Growth builds strength. Strength builds confidence. Confidence builds excitement. And excitement builds joy. That joy is not shallow happiness, it is deep satisfaction, the kind that stays even when things are hard. Now, let's talk about something powerful, which is energy. What if your dream is your energy? What if you are not lazy? What if you are unsatisfied? Have you noticed this? When you work on something you love, you can work for hours. When you work on something you don't care about, you feel tired quickly. Your dream gives you energy, it gives you reason, it gives you focus. I have a question for you. Tell me what activities make you forget time. That may be your dream speaking, okay? So if you are doing something and you forget the time, that means probably your dream, okay? Energy follows interest. When the mind connects to purpose, motivation increases naturally. The brain releases positive chemicals when progress is made. That chemical response builds drive. Drive increases consistency. Consistency increases result. Result increase confidence. And confidence increases happiness. That is why dreams energize people, because they activate passion. So something often blocks people from chasing dreams. So what if fear is stealing your happiness? What if you are not unhappy? What if you are afraid? Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being good enough. Fear keeps dream small, but fear also keeps joy small. Let me ask you this. What are you afraid to start? Listen, fear protects us from embarrassment, but it also blocks growth. When fear controls action, dreams remain ideas. Unfulfilled ideas create frustration. Frustration reduces happiness, but courage reverses the process. Courage creates action. Action builds experience. Experience builds skills. Skills builds confidence. And confidence reduces fear. That is how happiness grows, through courage. So now let's bring this to an end. Let's bring this home. What if your dream changes who you become? What if your dream is not just about achieving something? What if it is about becoming something? When you chase your dream, you become stronger, you become wiser, you become more disciplined, you become more patient, you become more focused, and that person is happier. Not because life is easy, but because life has meaning. So, this is very important stuff. So, I would like you to close your eyes for a moment. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. One version chased the dream, one version did not. Which version looks happier? Tell me which version you see in your mind is happier. Tell me which one. The one who chased the dream, or the one who didn't chase the dream? Because listen, your dream is what gives you energy. Your dream gives you energy. Okay? Go after your dream. So listen, dream pursuit shapes identity. Identity shapes emotions. When someone sees themselves growing, their self respect increases. Self respect builds inner peace. Inner peace builds happiness. Happiness built on growth is stronger than happiness built on comfort. Comfort fades, but growth lasts. And lasting growth produces lasting joy. So you need to understand that. Go after growth instead of comfort, okay? Your dream is difficult. Yes, we know that, but it is worth it. Your dream will stretch you, but it will energize you. Your dream will challenge you, but it will make you happy in a way comfort never can. And let me leave you with this. Happiness is not found. Happiness is built. And your dream is the blueprint. So with that being said, if this message spoke to you, subscribe to my YouTube channel, visit my website, evaljoseph.com, to start your personal development journey. Please like, share, and comment what you think, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.
You are amazing and special because you have God's breath in you. Please follow or subscribe.